embarrassing for Kaiden. Get hoisted up over Shepard's shoulder like that.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
The mission can't fail.
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
At least that was close to what we picked for him to say.
Why not her?
Don't question
Lieutenant Alenko, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that
Shepard
son of a
definitely
bitch, I'll make him
prescribes to
pay.
the tough love type of
Yes, sir,
leading with his crew.
We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may
Really?
have filled in the missing
But
pieces
because it looked
of your
identical
vision.
to the one that we found on
I
Eden
might
Prime.
be able to help you put all those pieces together.
I wonder what happens if I say forget. I don't know. I haven't done like a straight...
Nobody's messing with my
for a
head
while.
anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Yes, we know. Thank you. Maybe if I looked a little bit more into Asari lore, I would understand why that seems to be their favorite phrase. Though I don't think they say it in either of the books and games. Probably because they just don't really have the ability. Maybe.
Incredible.
It's the exact same vision. I
never thought
don't
the
know how
images
you can
would
get
be
more from
so
that.
intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Hurry up.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it. Tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but
It probably shouldn't
the
be
warning
this
came
much
too
fun
late.
What about the
being an
conduit?
ass to people.
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is
See,
the
what I don't
only way to
understand,
get
she
to
knew about
Ilos.
Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
But for some reason she never went there. Because I'm assuming if she ever went there, she would have found the conduit anyway. She would have found the VI that the Protheans left,
The conduit's
Virgil,
on Ilos, and that's where
and
Saren
he
is
would have
headed.
told
I'll
her
be waiting for
everything
him
that
when
they
he
already
gets there.
know.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to...
We're a stealth ship. We
I'm
should have just
sorry.
gone there. We shouldn't have talked to the
Joining
council. We
is
should have just left.
exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. Yeah, no,
We're
we're
done
not
here.
going to continue the conversation.
Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Why bother?
They're not going to believe any of this. Not without proof. We'd just be wasting our time.
Aye, aye, Commander. Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
That's very true. Yes. But I'm pretty sure the council will contact us as soon as we hit the galaxy map. I think this right here would be your last moment to go and do
I forwarded the mission
romantic
update to the
stuff
Citadel, Commander.
whichever,
Got confirmation on those reinforcements.
love interest
Ambassador
you picked.
Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint
have a little
species
conversation
fleet
with
to deal
them
with Saren and his gap.
Took them long enough. Back to the
Well,
Citadel,
but you
Joker.
don't
I want the
actually get to
Normandy
do
at the head
anything
of that
until you're
fleet.
Yes, sir.
Stuck at the Citadel, if I remember correctly. Cool. Well, other than the fact that I, died because I didn't realize I couldn't back up again, that actually went pretty well.
Good job, Shepard.
Yay,
Thanks to you,
Council.
the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassador is correct.
If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every
Yeah,
mass
except
relay
you
linking
won't
Citadel space
if he
to
does what he's going
terminus
to do. He'll just
systems.
like pop up
You
inside
think a blockades going to stop
Citadel.
him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
What are you
Ilos is
doing
only
about
accessible
that?
to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
They probably
Now
actually
is the
wouldn't
time
get there
for
in time
discussion,
anyway.
Commander.
Shepard barely made
Saren's
it there in
greatest
time
weapon was
with
secrecy.
a really fast, stealthy
Exposed, he
ship.
is no longer a threat. This is over.
You're an idiot, Udina.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't
Long,
willing to
awkward
let this
pause
go.
for no reason.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's
Really,
just
Kaiden?
politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Yeah. So first time I played through this, was it the first time? I don't remember, but one of the times I played through this, you had the option to tell
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Anderson to either go to the bridge
What did he want?
or
He said to meet him in that club in the wards.
go to
Flux.
Udina's quarters. I figured the safer bet would tell him to go to the, or not the bridge, but the control tower, I guess, for the Citadel. Man, he ends up getting shot if you send him up there. And I thought I'd got Anderson killed. It's like, no, crap.
Presley has the deck.
And the other option, sending him to Udina's quarters, is much more rewarding. Alright. So I guess we could go around and explore the Citadel again if we really wanted to. If we didn't want to go straight to
With all
Flux and
this
talk to Anderson.
exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this
Yeah, but that's where all the
Prothean
fun is,
technology
Liara.
just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
Explosions are interesting. Man, that's a long way down. I'd like out of the elevator, please. Thank you. Alright. Flux isn't that far away, but we're just gonna hit the rabbit transit anyway. There it is. Flood. Flux. Flood. My mouth seems to not be working today. Oh, look. 2 separate side quests waiting for us, yeah. Pass. Which that's kind of a bummer. Shell's down there waiting for us. That means we missed seeing him get thrown out of Flux and, fall down on his ass. That's a bummer. Where's Anderson? Oh, he must be up here. Okay. No. Why am I over here? Oh, maybe I already talked to Shells. Been a long time since since the first part of the playthrough. Oh, there's Anderson. Okay.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was going to happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried.
Shepard's just generally pissed
The
off. Don't
ambassador
mind
wouldn't
him.
let me get a message through before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the terminal
Yeah, thanks for that
systems
information,
undetected, and she's
Anderson.
grounded.
Couldn't have figured that out on my own.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy.
Shepard's
from
very
one of the
straightforward. He
consoles in the
doesn't
Citadel
care
control
about
center.
the
You have a
details. He
few
just wants
minutes
to know
before anyone
what
realizes
they're
what
gonna do.
happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown.
There's got to be a better way.
If I can
There
hack
is,
into the computer
Kevin.
in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be.
He might. You never know.
If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
Yeah. So yeah, break into his office. One of the few Paragon options you're gonna see me choose.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal.
Yes,
You ready to
he
get the
has.
hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
Yes.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I don't have to actually go back to the Normandy, do I? Damn. I was hoping it would just warp me there. Oh, Shepard can't have one last dance before he goes and kills Saren.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
No, Keeler, you cannot. CSEC. I always tend to forget where you access the dock from, which I don't know why they don't have a rapid transit just right at the space dock. It's like, no, we're gonna make you ride in this really slow elevator.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many council worlds,
Into the Rachni
particularly
Wars. I'm pretty
Asari
sure I
and
killed the
Solarian
Rachni Queen,
colonies,
so I guess
will
she
hold
won't be
victory
popping up
parades to commemorate
later
the
on.
defeat of the invading Rachni.
It'll probably just be something like, oh, they
In a
cloned
rare
her.
admission of
Okay.
debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Ilium. That's where you go in the next game, where the Asari are, one of their planets. Yeah, it's not Thessia. Not sure why that name just now came to me. Alright. On to the Normandy. Still be funny if Shepard
Stand
bonked
by,
his head on
shore
that thing
party. Decontamination
as he was getting in
progress.
there. No, I don't. Here, hit me again. I don't feel decontaminated enough. I'm gonna run through the little laser thingy several times. Yeah, so this is the reason to choose that option.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't say.
I love that. Anderson can knock Udina out in one hit.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Yeah, don't let them have time to realize what's happening. Bye, losers. Imagine if they sent the well, it probably wouldn't be able to catch us. It's too big, but yeah, imagine the Normandy trying to face off against the Destiny Ascension. It's like 500 times the size of the Normandy. Okay. I don't know why it really gives me the option. Do you want to go to Ilos, or do you want to do some more side quests and give them a chance to, you know, catch up to you and whatnot? What was that? Oh, that's got to be some DLC. I don't remember. I guess that is better. Since I played, I think that's the thing where you find the asteroid and it's on a collision course
Message
with
coming
Earth because they were mining it, but then Batarians took it over and I guess used the mining
You're the only one I can
things
trust to
to
get it done. There's a criminal leader named
in that
Darius on the
direction.
Skillian Verge who controls most of the raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
I'm on my way to Ilos. I need to stop Saren. You want me to negotiate a ceasefire with somebody? We've got bigger problems here.
You're kidding. Admiral, I'm the last person who should be negotiating a ceasefire.
That's exactly why I chose you.
And for that
Commander
reason,
Darius
too.
is a warrior. He wouldn't take an alliance negotiator seriously. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him.
Yay.
Alliance
Okay,
won't
he
back
has to respect
down.
me. Okay.
Show him he better make peace while he
Dude,
can.
that's
I still
a bad
think this is a
idea.
mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job. You're the only one that could get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet.
I don't think
I'm
Hackett really
transmitting
understands who
coordinates now.
Shepard
I'm also transmitting
is.
the background for this negotiation. Fifth Fleet out.
He should know that if he sent Shepard into that situation, there'd just be a whole bunch of dead extremists. Oh, maybe... Maybe Liara never came here because you have to go through the terminus systems to get to Ilos. So she like knows of it and has seen pictures of it or of the system. It's like, yes, here it is. Can't get there though because a bunch of raiders and pirates control the systems that are around the relay next to it.
Commander?
I guess if that's the
We've got
case, then
company.
that makes
Have
sense.
the sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down,
And as you
Joker.
learn in the next
Lock in
game,
on the
Geth
coordinates.
don't have windows on their ships
Negative
because
on
they
that,
don't
Commander.
feel the
The
need to look
nearest landing
outside.
zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
Calm
We
down,
need at least
Presley.
100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
Kaiden, stop upsetting
It's
Presley.
our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run.